Hello everyone, welcome to MMA Wired. Is Daniel Cormier still bothered by Jon Jones' failed drug tests? Is Henry Cejudo planning a UFC return? What's on his mind? Why is Yair Rodriguez calling out Alexander Volkanovski? What is Jose Aldo's final goal before retirement? Stick around till the end and we've got you covered. Don't miss out on our next update. Subscribe and get your hands on the latest stories before the rest. First up, let's talk about Henry Cejudo and his plans for a UFC return. His plan is to challenge for the UFC featherweight title. First, he will come to bantamweight and then progress to featherweight. After reaching featherweight, he has Alexander Volkanovski in his sights. So Cejudo wants to do something unbelievable, and that is win titles in 3 UFC divisions. Cejudo said recently,
"At the end of the day, the only reason why I'm going down 135 pounds, I'm going to beat these dudes, is to eventually go up and become the first 3 division champion in UFC history. That's the only reason why I'm even going down to 135 pounds. These dudes are not at my level. None of those dudes are at my level, and they all know it. So if I have to go down to 135 pounds, win my belt to challenge Alexander Volkanovski, then that's what I have to do."
Talking about his retirement, Cejudo said,
Nobody beat me. I left. I relinquished my belt. I did all that. I was never stripped. And I did it like a man, dude. That says, hey, I'm out. I'm done. Everybody else fight for it. And, I'm here to make history, Mark.
In addition, Cejudo also has his eyes on Dean O'Malley. He said,
maybe Sean O'Smelly, Sean O'Salty, but the UFC is not ready for him to die. Like, you know what I'm saying? It took him 5 days. It took Sean O'Malley 5 days to reply to me after I freaking crashed his interview. It took him 5 days to really think about it. And he even tagged my actual name. You know what I mean? Like, he's playing those games. I'll hurt that dude. And I don't think the UFC is willing to do that.
But it's not like Cejudo regrets his decision to retire. He said his body needed some rest, and he got married and had a kid in the meanwhile. After that, he went right back to the gym and got in shape. Cejudo has said that he has a lot of respect for Volkanovski, but he also added, "I truly believe I could beat him. I would never take a fight that I don't think I could win." Next, let's look at another fighter who wants to take on Alexander Volkanovski, and it is Yair Rodriguez. Everyone is excited to know who will Alexander Volkanovski face next, and Yair Rodriguez is first in line. He tweeted recently, "Hey at Alex Volkanovski, let's make it easy. You gonna try and skip me again like last time? Or we doing it for real? You know I'm next. Everyone does. Let's close the year at Vegas. Or we can do it in your home country. Speedy recovery, champ. See ya soon." Rodriguez also revealed that during UFC 273, Volkanovski had the choice of fighting him or Chan Sung Young, and Volkanovski chose the latter. Rodriguez said,
from the top 5, he had the opportunity to face me, before, and he decided to fight Korean Zombie. That's why I was upset, because he could fight me being the number 3. He decided to fight Korean Zombie, which was number 4. And from the top 5, I'm one of the guys that, he hasn't fight. So I just think that would be a great fight. I respect the champ a lot. He did a great job against Max Holloway. Max Holloway did a great job against me. It's just a game of styles. Somebody can do better against one guy and other worse or whatever. This is how this game works. But I think I will do a great job against Alexander Volkanovski. Hopefully he gets better and he decides to take this fight with me.
Let's now talk about UFC legend Jose Aldo's goal before retirement. Jose Aldo has hinted at retiring from mixed martial arts, but not before getting another shot at the title. He recently revealed, "When we first started, I told Dean Paterneris, Aldo's coach, that at 35, I'd be champion and I'd retire. That is why I say that I'm very close to retiring, though I used to say I'd retire as a champion. You can give me Mirab Divashvili. He's a really tough guy, well-ranked, that nobody wants to fight. I'll beat him, and then I'll win the belt. It's already written." Dean and I used to dream about being double champions at featherweight and lightweight, but that ended up being different. Lastly, we will look at why Daniel Cormier is still bothered by Jon Jones' failed drug tests. During his fighting career, Cormier lost twice to Jon Jones in 2015 and 2017. But then it was revealed that Jon Jones failed drug tests during that time. First for taking estrogen blockers, and later for using steroids. So Cormier feels he got the short end of the stick in those situations, despite not using banned substances. Cormier said, "He beats me, gets suspended for the first time. Next time, steroids, failed. Next time, steroids, failed. It's like every time we fight and you get suspended, if we go through the interaction and you won the fight, that memory does not disappear. Even though they said it's no contest, they saw me lose. It's the truth. All he gets is time." Cormier also said, "It's horrible, but it's easy for him to say, water under the bridge. But for me, it's like, man, you did some stuff to my career that never let me settle, because now I don't know. But I also know that if you're not going to do the things that are boosting you, can you really work to the level that I'm working? I can't let it go. He's a cheater." And that's a wrap. What do you think about Daniel Cormier's complaints about Jon Jones? Who will take on Alex Volkanovski next? Is it Yair Rodriguez or Henry Cejudo? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.